Hello and a very happy Sunday. So we're just heading down to the meeting today and we're about to discuss today's games. It's a huge game, well, two huge games actually in Group D. We've got Scotland versus Portugal and England versus Spain. Two very interesting games because obviously Scotland and Spain's their debut in the finals tournament, so we're expecting quite an open game. Scotland obviously struggled against England, but then England are matched up against Spain, again competitive, so very excited for that. We might be doing a few bits and pieces for Sky Sports News, which is incredible, at the Scotland game, and we've got a bit of an inside scoop that we need to follow up on, so that should be fun. Holly's left me in charge of the vlog this morning, so I hope I've done a good job. See you in a bit.
To give a quick bit of context for the video that's just about to go in, he uploaded one of his pieces onto our blog incorrectly and put loads of stuff that was in an email, so we decided to embarrass him in front of the whole group during the meeting, so here you go. He very nicely put his piece onto the website instead of emailing me, so thank you. Appreciate that. He appears to have not copied the right thing. So it all starts very well. First 4 parts, very nice. And then he goes into his little bullet points. That he wants,
oh, I see that.
and then he just leaves then he leaves on his little message.
Please can you read it, because down the back we can't read.
I can't see it.
So his bullet points are messages from Barca, learning language, difficult.
The other stuff I wanted to go into,
yeah,
right?
difficult sentences to satisfy. Tony Duggan for Saturday's papers. 10:30 Friday embargo. Please pass on to anyone who needs it, omitted. And then we have the entirety of her interview with quotes.
Just the transcript.
Yeah.
Okay.
First probable teams, which, okay.
Oh, that was
And ends.
So us three girls only just popped to get some food, and we have got probably the best chips in the world. They are massive, but so good for like just over €4. You can't really go wrong. I think we've all agreed that we're probably going to gain about 2 stone from this trip because all we do is eat fast food and stuff. So Molly's just about to head out soon for her game. Frankie's leaving for hers a little later on, but I'm just going to sit and do some work and chill. So we are a week in to our trip to Holland to cover the Women's Euros, so I thought I'd just do a bit of a sit down and talk to you guys about what I thought of the trip so far. It's been pretty fun, pretty exciting, insane how much we've covered, how much we've done. We've, I think as a group, wrote about 60 pieces. Some have gone on to Arsenal, Chelsea, all those kind of publications. Others have just gone up on our blog. Done a week's worth of YouTube. It has been difficult, it does take a long time to edit the videos, but it's definitely been worth it, because hopefully we'll get to look back at all this and watch it all back and laugh one day. So we are from the University of Derby. We are the first and the world's only football journalism degree. That's why we're out here covering the Women's Euros. I have a low battery. go. So yeah, like I said, we're the University of Derby football journalism students, and we are here up until the first quarter-final games. You're not allowed to apply for those tickets and right up until before, I think like 2 days before. So we are hoping that we'll get some tickets to at least one of the quarter-finals, hopefully England's quarter-final. If not, I think we'd all be pretty happy to at least still go, or we'll get tickets and go and watch the England game as fans, but probably still produce content. But unfortunately we wouldn't get access to like the mixed zones and the press conferences and things like that. There will be a blooper video going up to show you some of the bloopers from this week as well. It doesn't go up on the same day as this video, it should hopefully go up the day after. There's been quite some funny things happening. Everyone who I'm here with is just a great laugh, and getting to spend time with everyone again just before we start uni again is really nice. And it's good just to be able to sit down and talk to people. Of course, when you're with each other 24/7 and living together essentially, people do start to drive each other mad, and the lads are constantly trying to throw out banter to each other and wind each other up. So I think sometimes some people do not necessarily get fed up, but don't want to be up till 2 or 3 in the morning constantly, and would rather just get some sleep. Some people are even getting the opportunity to do work with Sky Sports News today, covering the Scotland game, hopefully doing some mixed zone questions for Sky Sports News, which is pretty cool. One here is kind of, or has had, or if they haven't, might have, kind of like a day where they just kind of aren't not necessarily as motivated, but something might go wrong and it really frustrates you, and then it's just like, what do I do? Like, some people have had issues with their publications, some people have misplaced things and can't find them, and it's just kind of, for us it's kind of learning how kind of to structure yourself and your time when you're at a tournament. Like, timing is everything for a journalist, and I think a lot of us are learning about how important timing is, and kind of how to pick what's most important, what are the most important things, and kind of sorting those things out first. Hopefully towards the latter end of this trip, some of us will get to go on some bikes, because there are better bikes left, right and centre here in Utrecht. On one of the first days, Pete nearly ran one over. But now we've all become pretty accustomed to it. It's surprising how much English all the Dutch people here know. It's literally like a second language for them. It's worked out really well for us, because I think some of us were quite worried that they wouldn't understand. It's going to be a communication error. All the volunteers at the games, all the UEFA staff, everyone has been so accommodating at all the games, and it's run so smoothly and so well. And I think a lot of us are just already kind of thinking, imagine if we could do the Russia World Cup next year. Obviously that is men's, there is more coverage at men's. Papers might not be as willing for us to go and produce them content, but I think everyone's being quite ambitious for it. But we know that this shouldn't be where like the expectation is. We are only first years. But it's still insane how much we've done, not just being just here, but also throughout our year at the uni. But I think everyone's just really excited for the new season to start, and to kind of get back into a university routine, and a routine that everyone likes. And it's going to be a lot better, I think, because everyone's living with each other and stuff next year in like 3 or 4 different houses. And it's kind of hard to know what to film, because I feel like some things are starting to get a bit repetitive, just kind of the routine with waking up, breakfast, meeting, going to a game, recording that, coming home kind of thing. Trying to mix it up for you. Like you saw Molly doing it this morning, don't worry, she won't be doing it every morning. I'm joking, she can do it as much as she wants. But yeah, it's just kind of here, there and everywhere, just kind of trying to see how things work, trying to learn how to edit as best as possible, which is really useful for uni in terms of like the coursework. The day isn't very interesting for me. It's just going to be editing, writing some pieces, and just chilling in the room. I think I'm going to tidy some of my stuff up, but I'm going to round it off now. That is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and will see you tomorrow. Ooh.